Greetings, welcome to the LXF. We're working more on the Chevy Bison Autocarrier. We got a machine working on trying to get to the upper deck and doing all that jazz. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's go to our ad spot and then we'll jump right in the studio, shall we? Figure Print's your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely like he does. It's custom stickers for my box and all other careers box. Make sure to come out, www.bigprint.com. Take a look around, support me, and yeah. Enjoy that. Let's go on over to the studio, shall we? Oh man, fair warning guys, I am so out of it this morning. I woke up in like the middle of the night and I was just feeling like very sick. I don't know what the heck happened. I wasn't doing too hot, that's for sure. Feeling fine now, but man, just kind of a rough night. But anyways, let's see, what's going on here? There's like a cylinder thing going on underneath here. And there's another like cylinder under here. This is a situation where I need to actually double layer this. I wonder if I should double layer it. What size are these? These are the 16 longs. Okay, well, let's double layer it then. Because I think what the double layering will allow me to do is basically make more of a ramp without actually having to have more of a ramp. So like, say we want actually want to load the vehicles, you can take these bits and you can just extend them out till they get to the ground. Like that. And then boom, you have ramp. These tail lights, I would like to fix. Even though they really do just stick out like that. That really be just how they are. To my minor annoyance. You know what? We can probably change some of how this actually sits by putting you here like that. And I can probably stick like a 1x8 or something along here. Which would get us a little bit lower, so ever so slightly. Which means I can then grab you, mount you wherever I feel like. I don't like that. Which feels maybe slightly better. Let's actually scoot it back just a little bit. There we go. See, these are 1x8. I think just 1x6s would be fine. Let's stick out kind of like that. Yeah, that feels maybe a little bit better. A whole lot, but just a little bit. That's all kind of need to feel. Just ever so slightly a little bit better. I feel like, can I not get, I can't get anything else behind there, can I? No. I don't think so. That's fine. Oh. Hello, Bickle. Welcome. How are you doing today? I want to push that forward just a little bit. There we go, like that. Maybe I just keep good. No, okay, that's good. Is that kind of how I like it? It's kind of how I'm gonna like it. Kind of finish filling out some of what's going on in here. But yeah, that little bit doesn't need to take any weight, but it does need to hold the tail lights and the license plate sticking out whenever you're there. All right, I'm kind of happy with that. Because yeah, the upper deck section attaches kind of like back here. That's all good. I guess I need to work forward again here and kind of work out some of this main structure before we get these upper decks kind of built in. I think that'll be kind of the game plan then. Now it's just actually just a matter of figuring out how to attach things. Because there's not a whole lot of space. Space is definitely at a premium here. I feel like I need to put a tile along the side here, and then like a wedge plate right here. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. I need to have like a ton of levers here on the side though. It's like one right control box right there, and there's another control box there. And it's like for all the cylinders. There's like a ton of cylinders. I'm wondering how I can snake past this bit here. I don't know if I really can. What's the length? This is a 14. This is a 16. Okay. I can't simply just do like the 1x4 or whatever. Yeah. No. Doesn't quite work like that. Two inwards. I don't think a wedge, like a wedge plate would work out any differently though. This also is kind of, yeah, clipping a bunch of that stuff. So yeah, if I do add a tile here, it's gonna have to stick out just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm keep going back and forth because I still haven't figured out how I really want to attach things. Maybe I should work towards the front instead. Yeah, let's start here maybe. Because this deck area is kind of its own thing currently. There's a very long cylinder going down here. This front cylinder attaches somewhere up ahead here. Probably actually right about here-ish. Where I'm thinking that attaches. Can I get right in here? Yeah, I gotta make sure that this is very well attached. Maybe I should just get rid of these two. And let's Let's use some plate rounds with the clips at the bottom. Those don't stick downwards too much. Yeah, no, we'll have clearance. Okay. We'll have clearance. Not a whole lot, but we'll have a little. Copy, paste, go on the other side here. Okay, and then I need to have a bar that goes all the way across on the underside here. Yeah, there's a lot that's in my way. Slope, curved. I feel like an inverted curve here. Right there. There we go. Yeah, it might look a little nicer. Kind of fills the space more. Okay, select the color, black. There we go. And this is a bar and a cylinder one, yeah. Okay, so we need to kind of copy what we got going on here. Let me grab that. I don't know if this will make this more difficult or less difficult. Okay. That is what we're looking for. Okay, so bar, or not a bar, I need a hose. Hose, 3mm. 8 long, probably. Ah, I perfectly selected the hose I'm looking for. Sweet. Yeah, about 8 long. I'm wondering if I could just do like a plate here. That feels like I need to up the hose to about 9 long. Actually, you know what? We can do a trick here. Grab this hose, replace, browse all parts, and then let me go find the hoses again. And if I replace it with a 9 long, it's 10 long, 9 long. There we go. Should mostly stay in place. Besides, I guess shuffling a little bit here. Okay, there we go. I gotta get rid of this jumper. Get the minimum so that I can angle this. And this feels like they need to have it a lot longer. This is a 4 long? Okay, so we need to up things a little bit. 3 long, okay. Do a little bit of a actually. Yeah, trade. Or not. Maybe I just go like this instead. Get a bar here. Light bluish gray. And then I need like a 5 long? 6 long? 6 long hose? No, definitely 5 long hose. Hose, 3mm, 5 long, that's 4 long. 5 long, thank you. Yeah, there's just a minor discrepancy, but overall it should be good. But just like that, we have our new cylinder set up here. Kind of roll this back at an angle. The mirror is just touching it. Good thing we can adjust it outwards if we need to. See, copy mirror, grab this, flop it in on the other side here, and yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that jumper. Oop, like that. We probably don't need to get rid of the full jumper. We could probably put in a little small one, and then maybe like a tile around. And that should help it kind of not get in the way. of this being able to kind of adjust itself around a little bit. Yeah, there is an adjustable slidey bit. So with that being mentioned, it'd probably be wise if I double stacked 2 of the ladder pieces. No, I don't think I really need to do that too much. What are you? What is your length? You're the 14. I think I need to use a 16 long here. So let's kind of do what we have again. Yeah, with the oops, didn't mean to do that. I just want these bits, please. Okay. We have this. I just need a 16 long, please. Are you on? You are attached. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of angling and manipulating stuff here just to get this kind of. Oop! I deleted that clip. I should probably put that clip back. Ah, I can't tell actually how in the way that is. I need something below it just to let me know if that clip is too far inwards, too far outwards. Where is it sitting? Okay, so that'll be just a temporary little block. Tell me where that clip needs to go. Ah, come on. Stop connecting to literally everything. Thank you. Okay, scoot you over. There we go. Okay, so that should be about where it needs to be. This car is probably a little too low. Maybe. Maybe I just made this too long. That could be another issue. Entirely. Let's go ahead and angle this a little bit. Maybe 347? That's probably too tall. Even though some of these cars are really like jacked at weird angles. Oh, that's okay. This slides? Oh. That slides along here? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that to work out, actually. Because that would require doing a whole lot of silly things with this. Which would kind of ruin a lot of the structural integrity that I have going. Of the structural integrity that I have going. Don't have a lot to work with, structurally wise. I need to make sure that I have as much clutch power going on under here as possible. Put those there too. Just everything needs to hold here as strongly as possible. Yeah, I think this will be too tall then if this car sits like that. Yeah, let's grab all of this then. Plop it off real fast. Let's re-grab this bit here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's fine. Grab all that, rotate that around. Be a plate lower. Select by connected. Grab all that. Put that down. Okay, so that is close to where it needs to sit. A little bit. We can angle that back a little bit because right now this trailer cannot turn because it's hitting that currently. Do I need to do like a 14? I don't think I need to do like a 14. Okay, yeah, I need to hinge this bit back up a little bit. 343. Nope, I need to be 340 probably. And I feel like it is. Probably doesn't need to be 340. But what it probably actually needs to be is just a plate higher. And I mean just a plate. To be just a smidgen taller. There we go. Let's just copy and mirror that piece. Alright. Smidgen taller. I hope my trailer can still rotate around that point. Does it need to be... Yeah, it needs to be like a stud forward. Allow it this to all the turn. Yeah, I think a stud forward would be fine actually. There we go. Should bring you down a little bit here. 45. There we go, 345. That might be our final angle. 340. Come on, you can do it. 340. Okay, there's 340. But click forward a little bit. No. 340, 345, there we go. And then drop you down on there. And we can kind of push you just a little bit back to... This one can probably also be pushed forward just a little bit more. And by adjusting this car's position here, we can kind of help get rid of a little bit of our height. This is basically resting on top of that windshield, though. You know what? Actually, we can probably fix this just a little bit. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's try this again here. Connection point, you, middle. Grab all of you, connect you here. Yeah, and I should be able to hinge this over. Almost. Almost. Select by connected. Oh. You're acting connected. Don't do that. Stop that. Just want to get this sit correctly, and I'll be happy. Is that sitting correctly? Okay, hold on. I think I can fix this. You. There we go. Now it's connected. Alright. Sweet. Lastly, I think I just want to hinge this down, maybe just a little smidgen. Yeah, 5. Like 2 degrees. There we go. Two degrees might not seem like a lot, but It'll kind of just get things to sit a little more flatter. There we go. Okay, now I think I feel happy about that angle. Of course, we're gonna add some plate bits here, because we want to kind of thicken it up and make it look like it's actually like a little bit more than just this ladder piece. That's what I would like to do. But also, I would like to have a little bit more going on here. Is that even... No. Oh, it's not even... It's sitting on those correctly. I'm like, why does that feel like it's off weirdly? Because it is off weirdly. Okay, those bumpers are hitting. Or whatever that little tiny bar is. Just like I can scoot forward just a little more. There we go. Maybe I should just put like a little bit of tile. I mean, I'm trying to think. I think the best thing for you just want to attach the bottom, but can we like we should be able to attach the top too. Stuff so that we can keep the cars from moving about a little bit. This little foot here should keep that guy sitting mostly. Again, I do need to push it forward though. A little bit, so that it gives space to the car so the car can actually move. I probably need to flip it around, honestly. Because now I should be able to put that there. Can I put like 2 of those there? Okay. And that'll add, kind of act as a bump stop there. Keep the car from rolling back, hopefully. I mean, the car is still going to want to roll back at least a little bit. It's going to be hard to actually, like, 100% prevent it. Copy, paste. Let's just build up some more of this here. Oop, and that is hitting the roof rack. Uh-oh. Hey, blockheads, welcome. Okay, I guess we'll go more upwards then. We're not hitting the rear end down yet. I'll have a little space. That exhaust is threatening everything though. Copy, paste. Oop, come on. Copy and paste. There we go. Yeah, that's looking decent. Rear windscreen is so broken? If you're talking about that little bit of white there, that's actually a sticker. Goes around the edge there. A little bit. Why they're looking kind of a little funky. Just noticed I didn't even recolor this front bit here. This front bit right here is still the original white that it was before. Oh, it just seems so out of place being white. I mean, that's fair, because the vehicles were originally white. I just recolored them yellow to match the Bison. So it's just all yellow. Oops, all yellow. Oops. Yeah, modify that one. Select by color. White. They're supposed to be like that. Ah, it doesn't look so bad. Well, I mean, sticker still sticks out like a sore thumb, but yeah. That is how they are. Alright, and like I said, I need to figure out... I guess I can just use tile rounds, honestly, in here. Why... You should connect... There. There we go. There we go. What do I need? More plates? Yeah, I guess more plates. To try and act as a bit of a stopper. Keep the car from rolling back. Even though I think at this angle... I don't know, maybe that'll be enough to hold it? Difficult to say. Definitely need something to help hold the cars. They're more angled, heavily angled position. Car should stay. Yeah, it should hopefully stay with that in the way and the rear tire also being supported. It's ungodly heavy. Yeah, most of these cars shouldn't weigh too crazy amount, so it should be pretty light. Oh, so nothing should happen to them that would cause any issues. Fingers crossed. Let's see here. I need a hinge tool. Okay, grab all that. Cool. Now, copy mirror. Get rid of you. I can drop this onto the other side. There we go. I felt that click into place. Now we just need to get the... Oh, why did I delete that cylinder? Stay there. Don't delete that cylinder. Grab all of this. I should be able just to do a simple little copy mirror and plop this in on the other side. Yep, kind of like that. Cool. I think I just want to kind of adjust these over just a little bit. Yeah, this one has so much more like space on the one side than it does on the other. Extra grip. Would a pickup fit on the carrier? I don't see why it shouldn't. You would probably have to adjust how these decks sit. I mean, depending on the vehicles you put here anyways, you'd probably have to adjust how these decks sit. Let's go grab a pickup real quick. Probably just a Ford, honestly. Where is this one? That one is missing its bed. Hold on. You? Yeah, you'll work. Submodel, copy. Let's go bring you up over here. Hey Mason, what's up? I'm a little out of it today, we'll admit that. I don't know why, but like, man, middle of the night, woke up and I was like just feeling like kind of terribly ill. Went back to sleep and woke up this morning and I feel alright now, but yeah, I don't know, just weird rough night. I don't know if it was something I ate or what. Also, I sent you a bedded version of your Gilbert truck. Oh, just normal bedded version. The exhaust is sitting right on top of the hood. Yeah, you have to kind of like squish things around a little bit here. Yeah, down like that. You wanted a bigger truck? Yeah, the bigger things you put on here, the less cars in total you fit. That's kind of true how it is to real life. You have bigger vehicles like this one here. Has a bunch of SUVs on the bottom, so it can't put another car here due to weight limits and everything else. Yeah, she would fit. Ford Gilbert. I have I have my version here. Yeah, because this is a crew cab version. You'd probably only be able to fit a couple of these on here. Oh yeah, no, you'd be able to fit like one in the middle. Probably two, three, maybe four. I don't know, five? I think five total is all you'd be able to fit on here if you did something this big. Because you wouldn't be able to stick anything here. That spot would just be empty. One, two, three, four, probably just five. Just put our SUV back for now. We'll keep that how that is. Right side door is horribly expensive. Is it? Let's see here. Door. Because, yeah, you have to like flip flop. No, that's not the right side door. This is probably the right side door. White. Yeah, okay. You have to flip over to the other version of the white door, don't you? Yeah, this one's probably cheaper though. This other older version. Yeah. Not like a whole lot better, but a little bit better. Both versions are expensive. This one's less though. This one's like about 50 cents. All the other ones like the $3. Just kind of got a flip-flop between the two versions because there's also color variations between the two versions. Like this one comes in certain colors that this one doesn't. It comes in a bunch of the newer colors. The older one only has one listing in the US being sold for 30. Ah, someone knows they have something good. They're upcharging a whole lot. Okay, so then back here, we just need to put a like a tile or plates or something upwards, and then a cylinder right next to it. Feels like a bracket would do perfectly good for that. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. Is there some new ones that have been hitting the market? 'Cause that could change up some things. This is... Oh, this is only this plate. Hold on. I could do, yeah, I can just do a plate modified there. Ooh. The possibilities now. The other one is technically cheaper. Well, only by $3. It's not a whole lot. Like you would think. Okay, tile, probably a plate modified. Could put like a 1x3 up here or something. Or maybe even was like a 1x4. Plate modified. Probably like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have much of a choice. This trailer is gonna have to like stick out. Be kind of wider than it normally probably should be. Just to get everything to kind of cooperate and work. I wanted a 3 long. How the heck did I grab the 5 long? Oh, 6 of the new ones being sold at a reasonable price. $4. Oof. Oof. Reasonable price doesn't feel very reasonable. Does this L plate, the large one, come in yellow? Yes, it does. Okay. Reasonable compared to the $21 to $37. Yeah. Yeah. just barely. Okay, so then we just need a cylinder right next to this thing. We are working at a premium here for space. Copy, paste. One being sold for 37. Yeah, that's a bit of ridiculousness. For a part like that. Okay, tile. I think a 1x6 will be pretty good. Yeah. Okay, plate modified. I need a tile here as well. Bar, probably a 1x3 bar? No, we gotta be longer than that, 1x4. Okay, grab all that, copy, paste again. Up here. Okay, you are not connected to where you should actually be connected. There we go. There we go. Let's see, we just need to cap this thing off. Come on. You don't want to cap off, do you? Nicely. There we go. Luckily, you can get all around that crap by just ordering rebrick door for like 3 cents. Yeah, rebrick is kind of glorious for allowing you to bypass a lot of silly things. Okay. Yeah, I know it's not clipped in. I gotta fix that here. I think I can also just, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Trying to hold it in until I could hit the mute button. Oh, man. Okay, so I can do a plate like that. A little bit. Yeah, space is definitely at a premium here. I think we got it. Yes, I know that's not clipped in. I just need to... What would be the best thing to do, actually? Probably hinge this forward, like, degree? Okay, that's too much. Hold on. Hold on. What is your default? 77? Okay, so then probably about 78, 79. Let's try 79. Oh god, not again. Okay, that time I managed to hold back the sneeze. Okay, and then I just need to drop this down like a degree or 2. No, it's not there yet. Probably roughly about it. As close as I'm probably gonna get it within studio. I'm not even that close actually. 'That a little closer? It needs to be just touch different, but I think it's going to be connected now, isn't it? Oh, no! $78? Hold on, can I get it? No, 78 is like too much. Like 70 point something. Oh, I gotta start clicking actually a little bit. As close as get. Oh, you can type the angle you want. Yeah, I just like to suffer. Also, I'm really used to doing the whole manual angle thing. Yeah, you just go and angle. You just click the little circle and type in your thing. I'm old-fashioned and like to suffer. Anyways, yeah, I think without further ado, I did mostly just gotta take all this and copy and paste to the other side, and then at least that front upper deck section will be in place. Add some color. That'll be good. Try and grab all of this here in one go if we can. this. And yep, that should be everything. Okay. Happy mirror. And I should be able to just plop this right into place. Like that. Ta-da! Cool. Then select by color. All of this yellow, besides a few things here that need to be black. Like this needs to be black. These bars here actually need to be light bluish gray. This bar needs to be black as well. These little bits probably also need to be in black. And then this bit here, can I just make that like a trans clear or something like that? So it seems like it's kind of hidden. There we go. As like a stopping thing. There we go. Okay, so we have that upper deck piece in place. That is just one of many. And like I still gotta do some like angle plate stuff going over top and doing other things. I guess next I should probably mount these 2-cylinder like sets up. Completely flat with the roof, because it is a style thing. That is a thing. Just looks wrong. They are a thing. Sleepers that match the roof line. They are a thing, even though a lot of them do bump up a little bit more. Chevy Bison has that in particular. Just flatten the roof line. Okay, so the next sets of cylinder things should be, they're like not that far behind what we just did here. These plates along the sides aren't doing a whole lot structurally wise. We're gonna ignore them for a moment as we try and figure out kind of where the rest of this needs to go. It needs to be about 4. 3 studs in the 4. Yeah, that seems pretty accurate. And then what? There is a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, maybe we'll adjust these attachment points and then maybe add some more attachment points kind of like right in here. There we go. Do the same thing on the other side. Copy mirror, you there, copy mirror there, Q. I also need to add some like tile or something above. Just actually I should probably do that right now. Just to add more joint strength across this floor. This floor could use it. I have some sideways stuff. I have a lot of different things going on just to try and provide any structural rigidity as possible to this floor. These cars aren't that heavy, but it should probably still flex this a little bit. Okay, and then I think I want to move these forward a little bit. Thank you. I think more or less just do a kind of a mirror of what we got going on over here. So then 2 studs and then the 4. Kind of like that. And hopefully that should feel pretty alright. Maybe. Or what we got going on here. Still got some stuff going on back here that we need to fill in, but I'll have to figure that all out later. Alright, select by color, all of you, yellow, thank you. Yeah, maybe that might look good. Alright, so I guess next, without further ado, I need to get the vertical cylinder stuff here and here going up. It mostly revolves around having two tiles go up like that. That is not attached by a whole lot, but we'll try and fix that. We'll try and attach it by a little bit more. Actually, it looks like I can put a plate kind of along the bottom there. Join a bunch of this together. Like that. Not a whole lot of space, but it is what it is. Yeah, past this point it needs to like angle off here. Should probably also make it all bright pink. That way I can copy and mirror it to the other side once I get to the other side. Copy, paste. You there. Okay, let's grab this cylinder here. Copy, paste. Copy, mirror. Paste these again. There we go. Well, I'll probably have to adjust how these cylinders sit depending on the deck level. These decks kind of go all over the place now. Okay, so I can go across there. Oh, 1x8. Okay. You know what? Let's just do two 1x10s. That should stretch that and kind of be meet in the middle. To which we can drop a 1x4 tile. Oop, like that. Complete modified. I need something like that to give me probably the angled section that I need. Might need to throw like a binocular piece in the middle there or something. A little silly, but we'll try and flush out the details here as much as we can. Do I actually... Hold on. Maybe there's a better way of doing this. Is there? Actually, no, I don't think there is. Hold on. I think this might be fine. Yeah, technically there is a whole border that goes along the side. I mean, we can add that. Easily add that. I might just add that. I don't think it'll do much in the long term for any kind of serious rigidity. But it will just kind of make things look a little nicer. Come on. Attach there. You actually have an attachment point on both bits, but I will W up as well. There we go. And throw these tiles along the edge here. A little edge banding. It's 5 along here. There we go. And then, like I said, I want to grab kind of a binocular piece and use this as like a hinge point. Might seem like a weird choice, but still get what I'm looking for here. Probably 1x10 going up. Is that what that needs? No, it's too much. Just a 1x8. Plate modified you here. Be too high. Or it's perfect? Question mark? Almost. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty darn perfect. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that to just kind of work out like that. Okay, let's see here. We just need the ladder. Oh, those are actual ladders on the side. Part of me feels like I should just almost mount these to the side, actually. Like that. We are getting exceptionally wide, though. I'll try and hide it and disguise it by just doing like little bar pieces. Something I don't actually know. I would like to try and disguise it in, but I don't think I can. Just put a tile in the middle here. I should be able to kind of grab a bunch of this and just copy and mirror it to the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that bottom bit there. There we go. Throw that in there. Ta-da! Still missing the platforms, but hey. I'm kind of liking where this is going so far. Okay, so next thing we're missing too is this whole contraption that goes up and over. And now I'm feeling like I need to actually just run a bunch of these along the bottom and adjust some of the positioning of how this sits just by looking at it. Like, this must be too much of a gap, and I gotta have something more going on here. Yeah, no, I think that's how that's gonna have to go. We gotta adjust the position of how some of these things sit to more make it so that we have proper spacing, which definitely isn't helping anything in rigidity place. Okay, do I need to actually scoot this more forward? No. I think 2 studs between here is just fine. I think the main thing that needs to change is probably here. I need to shrink that in like that. Yeah, I need to bring that over. Okay, pull that over and grab all of this. Pull that over as well. There we go. What was this? This is a 1x12, and this is not actually extending the full way. 6, 8. Okay, 8 will do fine. Then I think I can just throw some 1x5s across here. And that'll kind of help link a bunch of stuff together and kind of pull this all together as well. Okay, so that pulls it together a little bit more and hopefully gives me the space I need back here for what's the details back here. Okay, so how can we add the angle bit in? The angle bit attaches to here. Roughly. I would like it to be somewhat strong on there. Yeah, you can't attach there, but you can attach up there. Which isn't ideal. Oh, wait, you know what? I can do a turntable. Turntable back there might actually work out better. Yeah. That looks like that just fits in there. Literally. Literally just fits in there. And then probably a wedge plate. I'm still trying to figure this out because there's not a lot of space for me to work with. I feel like I just need to go like a bigger wedge plate. That. Yeah, we don't have. We only have maybe a plate, maybe 2, to work with here. I think the whole goal then will be to use maybe the hinge plates and some tiles and stuff to to kind of try and build the arc piece that comes up and over. Okay, where is... Okay, we're way away from the hinge parts. There it is. We put that there. I think that's how we're gonna have to mount that upper kind of arch bit in. This might get in the way of things a little bit here, but we'll see. All right, I need tiles. Like 1x6 would be fine. Plate 1x8. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to find the correct angle to kind of sit at the top. Possible. 1x6. There we go. Copy, paste. I need a 1x4. Thank you. Space is too much of a premium, man. Also, I hope I can kind of work out this angle to sit nicely. 90. Can this even actually... Is it sitting too low still? Barely. Let's see here. 1x3. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to do 1x3 with the bracket over jumper thing. That'll make the most sense. Technically, this car mirror should be folding. Is that? It is barely not within. It might be stressing the parts, which maybe that's not such a bad thing. I might have to try and build this a little bit of an angle sheet. See how well that kind of just works. Right now, it's kind of questionable. Maybe that'll just work like that. Sometimes they ship these cars without their mirrors, though. I have seen that before. The mirrors is they're too wide and stick out. One thing though is I'm not actually connecting into this brace right here. Is partially a problem. But I guess we'll see how we need to go about this. Does this car... Okay, so this car... Second car here technically also needs to face backwards. And it might not be in line with all the other cars either. Yeah, this is going to be a mess trying to work out the various platforms. What is... Okay, we have like 2 cylinders here. What is each one of these little cylinders doing? This one's going down. Oh, is it controlling a little flap? Wait. I think I know where that one plugs into, actually. Yeah, it's plugging into here, these little flaps. This one technically should have an arm on the inside or something. It comes down to over here. Attached to that. Yeah, okay. I see. There we go. 12. That'll work. I basically just gotta come back down at the other side, right? Oh no, it goes at a lesser angle because there's a straight post here. Anchors into. There we go. Okay. I gotta work on this. Probably this area now. There's some things going on here. I need that upper bar coming up. It honestly probably comes up maybe about, hard to say, about there maybe? I do need to fit a control box in the middle there. Like I need to fit a control box here. There's how many cylinders in that one little pocket? Yeah, there's like 3 of them right here. There's a bunch of them right there. There's one of several. I need to go in that area. Yeah, probably just need an anchor actually straight right there. I'm gonna just anchor into right there. Is that 5? No, that's probably gonna be an awkward in between, isn't it? Not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have to adjust things so I can find some in between. Yep. Yep, unfortunately. Okay, what if we drop it down a stud? That looks like almost like a 6 long. How close is it to being 6 long? That 'tis the question. Hinge you upwards, not enough. Okay, now it feels like jumper? Question mark? That might be it. Yeah, that was it. It just needed to sit on a jumper. Yeah, tile goes on the outside though. By 6, copy, paste. There, and a tile. There we go. I need to fix this, right? Yeah. By 4? No, 1 by 6, sorry. And a 1 by 1. There we go. I'll have to make sure to anchor that in some more. What? Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Don't know if it's exactly a positive where, but it's somewhere. It's for sure. Oh boy. I need a fit. Tell me I have to adjust this over a little bit more. I think I might have to, actually. Now I look at it. I don't think I have enough room to fit in all the cylinders that I need in this pocket. Dang it! So many cylinders I need to fit in right there. Okay, so my only options are probably either going up or down a stud. And now is this 5? Yep, now it's 5. That is okay. Okay, alright, sweet. So, what's next here? More cylinders. Of course. But of course! Oops, all cylinders. Realizing I might need to do something silly here so I can get a little bit more stud connection on this guy. That, or I just need to pull it out, actually. Siding just a little bit. May or may not mess up the looks. So yeah, I think I gotta just grab all of this. Pull that off. And now can I fit bigger plate here? Technically, yes. Yes, I can. I don't think I can do it here. But we can change up what goes where and who does what. I don't think I can do it back here. No, but I will add extra pile there to help pull everything forward. All right. Wedge plates. Go. Probably this one actually too. Yeah. Yep, like that. And there's another cylinder point. You just need one more. I think I know exactly how I'm going to get that. Ah! Those two things are not in line with each other. That's fine, we'll work it out. There we go. Pink, please, thank you. Yep, that is how that goes. All right. Plate. One thing I'll have to do is change a little bit of how this goes back here. Let's see, let's get rid of this cylinder real quick. I'm also gonna do copy paste that there. Eight round. There we go. And I think I just need some little short bar pieces kind of coming through here. Actually, never mind. Copy paste. Go ahead and get these cylinders in place. Where's a 1x4 at? I know I had one somewhere. There it is. There we go. Yeah, it looks correct. Again, we'll have to mess with the cylinders to get things to be actually how they need to be. For the most part, I think we're at the point. Okay, maybe I need to get rid of a lot of what's going on here. Go. Make all this bright pink as well. There we go. Binoculars can also be bright pink. That is yellow. I was meant that it said bright pink, please. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make the cylinders probably bright pink as well. So we got to do a bunch of things to them. What is going on there? Oh, that's a mirror poking through. Oops. I think I might recommend that you just pull the mirrors off of any vehicle you're gonna put on here. Unless you put like 4 wide vehicles on here, that'd be fine. Mirrors are just a bit much. Anyways, select by color, boop. And then copy mirror and slap this on the other side like that. Is there really a 1x1 stud missing there? No. We filled that in. There. Oh, sweet. Select by color. Yellow. Select by typing color. All that, and then all these, that. Yeah, I just gotta grab these 2 bits. Black. And make these also black. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Get rid of you 2, actually. We don't need you anymore. Okay, some of these reference images back here, I kind of want to just pull out of the way. So I can get a clearer shot of this. Be able to also look around it a little bit better. Kind of examining how things are looking. So far, I think we're pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting the shapes in here. How we would like. But, yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, actually. Got some good progress going. This is getting a little wide compared to how it should be. But, I think that's unfortunately just how it has to be. A little bit. Anyways, though. I think we're gonna go ahead and just call that there. I'm gonna go probably just rest a little bit. Anyways. So yeah. We'll have to try and get this finished maybe next time. Anyways. Do hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening anywhere in the world. Take care, and yeah, I shall see you next time. Yeah. Take care and bye bye.